What is up, Garage Couple fans? Finally, the video you all have been waiting for, our update to our plastic trim restore video. Now, if you haven't seen part 1 and part 2 of the videos, I'll put the links in the corner of your screen as well as in the description below, so be sure to check those out before you watch this one. We put 7 products head to head on our Jeep Wrangler's fenders. We were willing to Frankenstein our fenders for the purpose of science. I guess you can call us scientists. This fender has been like this for about 3 months, and that side has been about 2 months. We are gonna go ahead and review each of the different products and how they've held up after 2 and 3 months respectively. Before we begin, just want to make a quick shout out. If you know us, we love giving away products. We gave away LED headlights, light bars, light pods, many other things, injectors, and we are doing another giveaway at 3,000 subscribers. What we're doing this time is we are going to pick one lucky subscriber at random, and we are going to send them whatever they would like from Amazon directly, as long as it's under $100. Now we're going to review the plastic trim restorer. I know many people hate the Angry Bird grill, the Gladiator grill, that kind of thing. Well, what we have here from AM Off-Road is the first grill in the US that is called the Hawke grill. We haven't seen this before, and we're excited to put it on and see how it looks with our Stinger bumper. So stay tuned all the way until the end of the episode so you can watch us quickly swap this out and show you how it looks on Alleen's Red JK. The very front was Turtle Wax, followed by Meguiar's, and then Mother's, and then Skim 33. Initially we gave it to Skim 33, but then we gave it to Turtle Wax as far as doing the best after 1 month. It looks like it's still doing pretty fine, and this also looks pretty decent, but on this fender, this is how they look. It looks like it is almost all gone, just like the Skim 33 back to stock. Now let's go over to the other side. Now on the right side of the fender, this was the Cherakote. This over here is Trinova. This is the Car Guys plastic trim restorer. And here's the Turtle Wax. Now Turtle Wax initially was our winner from the other side. On this side, it is the worst of them all. In fact, I think that there's lots of fading on the top over here, as well as areas that look like scuffs. All those things considered, after being exposed to the elements, not so happy with this. Now moving on towards the back, this is the Car Guys. This gets third place from us as well. It's a pretty close battle between the Trinova and the Car Guys, but if you can see here, this definitely does not look as shiny as that after being exposed to the elements. That takes us to number 2, Trinova. As you can see, it looks pretty decent. This is a pretty good one for the money, but by far, hands down, number 1 is right over here. This is the Cherakote. Still feels oily, and it still feels as though we just installed it. I mean, look at that. This is 2 months after the fact, and it still looks this amazing on our fender. That is also one of the more expensive ones, so I guess you get what you pay for in this regard. Just to give you a full summary here, it looks like the very best one is the Cherakote, followed by Trinova, Car Guys, and Turtle Wax. Now, I wouldn't even consider the ones on this side. None of them performed the way that we would have liked. These are the ones that are available in the box stores. All that being said, the winner is definitely the Cherakote, the thin applicator pads, and they're also very easy to install as well. Now, without further ado, let me hand this off to Alleen over here and let us install this Hawke grill. And I'm gonna drop the link in the description below, and if you'd like to check it out as well as the price and specs, that kind of thing, just feel free to check it out in the link below. Let's get started. So here's the Hawke grill. I think that looks so cool. Next is the weather stripping that comes with it. We'll install it at the very end, and it comes with these push rivets. As you know, these tend to snap and break. That is why I have some extra here as well. Like to be prepared. Probably gonna break a few of these as I go along. You're basically just gonna need a flathead and a couple minutes of your time. Now, one thing that I'm concerned about is I think our bumper might be blocking it in which case we're gonna have to drop the bumper, and in which case that might be a job for another day. Alleen just rolled her eyes at me, so I don't wanna cross any territory, and I wanna have a happy, nice day. Also comes with this laminated, amazing instruction guide on how to install it, but hopefully with this video, you're not gonna need to check this out. Shouldn't take too long. Let's get started. Let's open the hood first thing. If you like these hood latches, they have cured our lift lever. We have a video on installing them. We were actually at Joshua Tree when we did so. Go ahead and open this. Flathead screwdriver, go ahead and take out all these pop rivets. These are the items that you tend to break. And I will basically break them all now because I don't need them. At this point, you're going to want to disconnect your blinker wires. I'm glad we were able to remove this without much fuss. We had actually installed a red LED light strip behind this grill, but guess what? Guess what?
What?
Guess.
Chicken butt?
Yeah. What do you think? Other than how much cleaner the new one is. I think that looks amazing. What do you think, Ollie?
Looks like an upgrade for sure. Definitely looks mean still though, so I'm happy about that.
So, just trying to move along. Next thing you want to do is remove these turn signal bulbs out of these holes. They're just held in with a couple of clips, no tools needed. Just pinch and pull straight out. Put them in the new one, just slides right in, clicks right into place. One down, one to go. Literally just pops out with those tabs and pops right back into place. Easy as that. Now a couple more parts, final steps here. There are these metal tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The kit comes with replacements, so you don't have to remove them from the original grill. I know that some kits, they don't come with these replacements, but this certainly makes it a lot easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now all we have to do is slide them into place, and let me show you how to do that. They just push right there. 1, 2. Now that we've put those clips in and the turn signal bulbs, now it's time to reinstall the Hawke grill into our Jeep Wrangler. So let's go ahead and do that now. So we are having a bit of a technical difficulty. The new grill does not align properly with our bumper, which means we might have to loosen our bumper just a little bit so we can shimmy this into its position. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes of wiggling it around before I bust out the wrench to try to take down the bumper.
I'm gonna take a quick guess, and Greg just left. I think he's gonna go get some tools so that we can take the bumper off. Let's see. So we decided to move the bumper.
Fortunately, we don't have to remove all of it. We're just gonna loosen it enough to wiggle it in. It looks like it's a 3/4 inch bolt. Now, your mileage is gonna vary. If you don't have this front bumper, if you have the stock bumper, it slaps right in. You would be done, you'd be driving by now. But because we have this Stinger bumper, we're gonna have to just loosen these bolts.
And we have it clipped in.
Time to put in these rivets. Just put one in each for now. Once the grill is in place, go ahead and put this weather stripping on the front and try to conceal it a little bit so it doesn't totally stick out of the hood. Right over there seems just great. The adhesive on this is extremely sticky and everything's in place. Let's take a look. What do you think, Ollie?
Looks pretty dang sick to me. kind of looks more sophisticated to me. Like pinky up with wine kind of a sophistication.
I know this isn't for everyone. I completely understand that people prefer the 7 slots. That's why both of my TJs have the original grill. But I do appreciate that everyone can choose exactly what they want to do to their own Jeep Wranglers with their own money. So that's kind of the reason why we started this channel, just to promote that kind of activity. I do like how much airflow is allowed to go through the grill, and I also like the contrast in color and also the different angles and textures. I think it looks amazing with this stinger bumper as well. Now, if all this sounds cool to you, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. Please be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and I hope that these videos help you out when you're wrenching out in your garage. Thank you so much for watching.